The horror of it, a police officer preying on the poor and vulnerable to steal their insurance.
You don't want your money, no one wants your money. You want your money.
Punched in the face for not accepting a bribe. Traffic cops say they're innocent. And after more than 100 years, it's the end for Wimbledon's line judges as AI takes centre court. Hello, I'm Jane Dutton.
This is Eyewitness News.
This just in, President Cyril Ramaphosa will not face corruption and money laundering charges in the Phala Phala saga. That's after the Director of Public Prosecutions in Limpopo declined to prosecute the matter against the head of state. The president and the former head of his Presidential Protection Unit, Wally Rude, were implicated in an alleged cover-up of a burglary at Ramaphosa's Limpopo game farm in 2020. Look at this. 2 officers are captured physically assaulting a motorist near Southgate Mall, punching him repeatedly in the face. In the footage, the motorist Tolani Msimango can be seen saying he was attacked because he refused to pay a bribe. An assault case has now been opened against officers from the Road Traffic Management Corporation from the Boysons police station in Johannesburg.
The RTMC is aware of this incident. It has launched its own investigations, and we are also further aware that the complainant has laid criminal charges, and the officers have also laid criminal charges of assault, resisting arrest, and damage to state property. We do not intend to comment further on the matter, as we would want these processes to run their course without any impediment.
More than 70 matriculants in Gauteng's West Rand are being treated in hospital for suspected food poisoning. The Provincial Health Department says the learners from 3 different schools were at a camp hosted at the Fochville Secondary School when they began exhibiting symptoms including stomach cramps and diarrhea. This incident comes just 4 days after 5 children tragically lost their lives in Naledi, Soweto, under similar suspicions of food poisoning.
It is concerning in terms of the rise in this type of incident. I mean, this incident follows hot on the heels of the tragic Naledi incident where 5 children tragically lost their lives.
The Gauteng Department of Education has confirmed that the only survivor of the Naledi food poisoning incident is alive and in ICU. This follows reports on a family WhatsApp group for the victims of Sunday's incident that Katlego Olifant had passed away. Local ward councillor Lazarus Mota had also confirmed the child's passing earlier. Olifant's survival is key to understanding the children's movements and what they may have consumed on Sunday. The poisoning led to attacks on spaza shops and targeting of foreigners. There are calls for more township businesses to be put back in the hands of local owners amid renewed tensions over the local economy. A police officer has been arrested in Limpopo in connection with insurance-related murders. The sergeant was handcuffed earlier on Thursday morning. She allegedly took out policies on behalf of people with physical and mental disabilities. She's accused of listing herself as a beneficiary and claiming more than 10 million rand from payouts made since 2019. Police say the woman has been linked to 6 murders. She'll appear in the Polokwane Magistrates Court on Friday.
Sergeant was arrested following a lengthy investigation by Captain Keshi Mabunda on allegations that she was fraudulently benefiting from funeral, accidental and life policy covers from various banks and insurance companies.
MKMP David Skosana has been accused by Public Protector Kgaleka of threatening the CEO of her office. It's the same office from which his wife, EFF MP Busisiwe Mkhwebane, was impeached last year. In a shocking turn of events during a parliamentary committee meeting today, Kgaleka said Skosana had made calls and sent messages to CEO Thandi Sibanyoni.
Public Protector Kgaleka said she believed it a conflict of interest for EFF MP Busisiwe Mkhwebane to question the security arrangements for CEO Thandi Sibanyoni when she herself is still embroiled in a security dispute with that office dating back to her tenure. Kgaleka said threats against Sibanyoni had been reported to the police, including those allegedly made by Mkhwebane's husband, MKMP David Skosana. She then read out an SMS she said was from an unknown number.
If Faitam Kwebane doesn't get her money, we will pay your sons. And the sons' names are actually stated. A visit, your choice.
Skosana, who's not a member of the Justice Committee, joined the meeting. He then challenged Kgaleka to prove the allegations.
I'm ready in all fronts. If need be, her wish will happen. Thank you.
Kgaleka said she felt threatened by Skosana's remarks and would compile a written report to the committee on the security threats and those believed to be involved. Lindsay Dentlinger, Eyewitness News.
5 people have been hospitalized in Florida after Hurricane Milton made landfall in the area. The hurricane is wreaking havoc, battering more than 2 million homes, businesses and essential infrastructure. Milton comes 2 weeks after Hurricane Helene killed at least 225 people in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia and North Carolina. Hundreds of people have had to be evacuated from their homes. For the first time in its 147-year history, line judges will no longer be part of Wimbledon. They've been dropped for Hawkeye Tech. Organisers have confirmed next year's event will have fully automated line calling technology. It'll assist officials and allow players to challenge line calls. Hawkeye technology is not new. Grand Slams like the Australian Open and the US Open have already adopted it. Also bowing out is Rafael Nadal. He's announced he's ending his career in November this year. I'm Jane Dutton. Thanks for watching.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.